Vincent. Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day with eyes that know the darkness in my soul. Shadows on the hills, sketch the trees and the daffodils. Catch the breeze and the winter chills in colors on a snowy linen land. Now I understand what you tried to say to me and how you suffered for your sanity and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night, flaming flowers that brightly blaze, swirling clouds in violet haze, reflect in Vincent's eyes of china blue, colors changing hue. Morning fields of amber grain, weathered faces lined in pain, lie soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. Now I understand what you tried to say to me and how you suffered for your sanity and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now, for they could not love you, but still your love was true. And when no hope was left inside on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, that this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Starry, starry nights, portraits hung in empty halls, frameless heads on nameless walls, with eyes that watch the world and can't forget, like the strangers that you've met. The ragged men in ragged clothes, the silver thorn, a bloody rose, lie crushed and broken on the virgin snow. Now I think I know what you tried to say to me and how you suffered for your sanity and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never will. Sorry about that last one. Well, that was a very beautiful song. It was off the American Pie album. And you had to be there. You had to be there to hear American Pie. I mean, it was just on the radio. And we just heard it in helter-skelter in a summer swelter. Birds flew off in a fallout shelter 8 miles high and falling fast and all that. And then you bought the album. And I don't know, there wasn't much else there but those two songs. And Mr. McLean, Don McLean is still around. He covered Crying. And he's great. He's a great singer. With regard to Vincent van Gogh, I always think about Kirk Douglas portraying him. Kirk Douglas, the stubbornness and the anger and the persistency. And the other guy that was in that, Anthony Quinn, played Gauguin. And the way they would conflict and the way they would argue. And Gauguin would just say that's the way he saw it. It was a movie from the late 50s. It was great. But I don't think anything encapsulated Van Gogh's career better than Robert Altman's movie. And I couldn't get through it. Robert Altman, who was just a fabulous, fabulous director. Nashville was just great. I love the movie that he made with Keith Carradine about the bank robbers. I like the movie that he made with about gambling with Elliot Gould and that other guy that made all those 60 movies. I can't remember. I mean those 70s movies where they went to Reno and they ran a big gambling thing, and it was great. I forgot the name of it. I'll think of it later. But anyway, at the beginning of the movie, they showed an auction where a painting sold for $14 million or some extraordinary amount. And then it cut right to Van Gogh, who was being portrayed by a young actor. I forgot his name. Somebody can remind me later. He was the same guy that played the stick-up man in Pulp Fiction. You know, the one called everybody Honey Bunny, called his girlfriend Honey Bunny? That guy. Tim something or other. Tim Roth, I think. If I'm wrong, put it down there. But anyway, it just cut right to him in just abject poverty. And I just couldn't get through it. It just hurt too much. And Vincent, he's personal. The thing means something personal to me, and I don't really want to get into it. So anyway, I hope you like it. Bye.